Tonight on Sports Saturday, it's Shake-Up Saturday in college football. Who's getting rattled out of the playoff hunt, and who is leaping into the top 4? Would Auburn run out of wishes against Texas A&M, or is the Gus Bus still rolling at Jordan-Hare?
That's what we do. I mean, that's who we are.
It's Tigers, Dogs, and Bears. Oh my! So get ready. We're coming right at you. Whoa! A little too close, actually. But we start right now.
I'm so fancy. You already know.
Of the University of Alabama. Live sports from Alabama's sports team. This is WVUA Sports.
And welcome in, everybody, to Sports Saturday. I'm BJ Millican, joined as always by Jenn Chapman. And Jen, there's a game going on right now, but we are not permitted due to television contract to show highlights.
But I'm sure you're curious about it. We can give you a score update. We actually have our laptop sitting right next to us, so we can be watching as well. It is 10-10, Alabama and LSU, and there's about a little over 5 minutes left in the game. And don't forget, WVUA will carry the Nick Saban post-game press conference in its entirety as soon as he comes to the podium, so stay tuned for that after the news. There are games we can show you, though, and that's what we'll do.
Absolutely. We'll press on. Lots of big games in the SEC race that directly impact Alabama. The first one today down on the Plains. Kyle Allen, the freshman, in his first SEC start. I'd say, Jen, it started well. He hits Malcolm Kennedy wide open, not a Tiger in sight, 60 yards for the score. Ags up 7-0. They would be up 14-0 at one point. But here's the key play right before halftime. Auburn trying to make it an 8-point game, but the kick blocked by Myles Garrett. DeShazer Everett takes it to the house. A&M with all the momentum headed to halftime.
And Auburn may be down, but you never can count them out. Under 7 minutes to play, Nick Marshall scores from 6 yards out, and the Tigers cut the lead to 3. The Tigers would force the 3-and-out on the next possession and get the ball back, and now second and goal for Auburn. Fumble, oh no, huge turnover there. But the Tigers get another opportunity, and with under 2 minutes to go, what Twitter is now calling, oh snap. Miscommunication on another fumble, Texas A&M with the big upset.
Obviously, we're disappointed with the way the thing finished. Our kids fought back, got in the hole early. They had a lot of momentum. We were down by quite a bit at halftime. Our guys fought back. Obviously, the fumble going in, that was big right there. And then the last one right there when we were trying to check with the communication. Like I said, we got a lot of disappointed players in that locker room. And I just told them that we're going to stick together. We're not going to blame any one person. We fought hard. We just didn't get it done at the end.
Up next for Alabama, Dak Prescott and his #1 ranked Mississippi State today against UT Martin. Prescott all over this one. First with a 10-yard pass to Fred Brown to get the Bulldogs on the board first. And he can throw, he can run when he needs to get out of trouble. And oh, can he score. Look at him go. Yep, the potential Heisman candidate runs 48 yards for the TD.
Not going to tackle.
Kind of looks unstoppable. Third quarter, he would find the end zone again, this time with the help of Joe Morrow. Mississippi State with 520 yards total offense to stay undefeated with a 45-16 win. Here's Dak Prescott talking about the big game next week.
I'm excited. I mean, I'm sure. I know I watched the LSU game, them and LSU tonight, and tomorrow I'll get a head start on it and just get ready to go. And that's all my focus now is on Alabama and being prepared to beat them.
There you go. That other Mississippi team played today, too, and it was a bad day to be Presbyterian. The team, not the religion. Bo Wallace finds Vince Sanders, who does the hard work, 66 yards down the sidelines to the Rebs in cruise control. Later, the same combo, hooking up again. Boom, Sanders does all the work. Look at him go. They can't tackle him. More than 600 yards of total offense for the Rebel Black Bears in a bounce-back blowout of the Blue Hose. 48 to zip the final. Georgia looking to do a little bouncing back today against Kentucky. Opening kickoff of the game, Jen. This is not a good way to start if you're Kentucky. Isaiah McKinney, the freshman. They're not going to tackle him. He's going. I don't think they're going to tackle him. Do you think they're going to tackle him? Does this number 11 have a chance at all?
Well,
No, he does not. 90 yards, barely touched. Nice start. Later, Hudson Mason, the quarterback with two last names, finds Star Wars enthusiast Chris Conley for the 15-yard touchdown. 4 touchdown passes for Mason. Georgia blows out Kentucky 63-31 to remain in the SEC East hunt.
The Florida Gators win on the road in Nashville against Vanderbilt. 34-10 was the final there. A nice win to follow up that big win against Georgia last week. Another interesting and unpredictable day in the SEC.
Absolutely. We are pretty predictable, though. We're going to tell you what's coming up next, including our play of the day, and it's a good one, Jen. And it's Shake Up Saturday. 6 ranked versus ranked games. We'll update you on many as we can. We're going to try to give you all the scores. That's when we come back on Sports Saturday. Stay with us, everybody. We're back with our play of the day from the Clark-Atlanta-Stillman game. Check out Reese Sturgis. He's going to make an incredible catch. Watch him. Strong rolls, finds him. Look at that catch. He is so excited, so pumped up. He didn't even see poor Brett Grabbert.
Oh,
ouch! Brett would be okay. And he shot our play of the day. We'll tell you how that game ended here in just a bit. Tough shot for Brett, but he was a champ.
Love our interns. They are the best.
Absolutely. First, though, a huge day around the college football world in the country, especially where the top 25 is concerned.
That's right. Let's take a look at the ranked versus unranked games today. 6 of them you see, or ranked versus ranked.
Yeah.
And the one that is still happening right now in Baton Rouge, we can give you a quick update. It is 10-10 with 2:49 to go, and Alabama just punted.
Yeah.
Bob Stoops and his 15th ranked Sooners bringing in number 12th ranked Baylor this afternoon. First quarter, Trevor Knight hits Duron Neal, who gets his feet down just in time. Sooners with 2 TDs in the first quarter. Then things go downhill for the Sooners. Knight picked off by Bryce Hager, who will find all the gaps and finishes just shy of the end zone. So it's Millican Chapman who Supermans into the end zone, and Baylor takes the lead 17-14, and they never look back. 45 unanswered points in their 48-14 win.
A blowout there. How about in the desert? You've got Arizona State and Notre Dame, 9 versus 10, and it was the Sun Devils putting the pitchfork in early. Look at that catch. Taylor Kelly to Jalen Strong. What a catch. Look at it again. That's pretty. That made it 10-3 Arizona State. They would lead by 31 at one point. Notre Dame came back within 10 late, but Everett Golson, one of his 4 interceptions today, 2 of them, including this one, taken to the house. Big win for Arizona State, 55-31. How about 23rd ranked West Virginia in Austin against Texas? Early on, the stars were shining for the home team. Tyrone Swoops finds Jeff Swaim. The nice catch in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Mountaineers in trouble because they cannot tackle, and that is really important in the game of football, especially when that is Jonathan Gray running the football. 39 yards, one of his 3 scores on the day. Later, it's going to be Charlie Strong's defense chipping in. Clint Trickett, he's going down. They're yelling,
Timber!
There you go. Texas with the big win. Hook 'em, 33-16.
22nd ranked Duke on the road at Syracuse. Second quarter, Isaac Blakeney doing work, avoids the tackle, and forget the first down. He goes 22 yards to put the Blue Devils up 10-3. Let's go to third quarter now. Mitch Kimball with the fake, and he takes the 8-yard scamper to tie it up at 10. So to the fourth quarter we go. Jameis Crowder on the punt return.
Another Jameis.
And yes, he returns this one.
He's good, too.
52 yards. Blazing, put that guy on the track team.
Absolutely.
Duke puts up 17 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to win 27-10. And here are some other national scores we've got up there. Florida State holds on for the win over UVA. TCU on top of Kansas State and Ohio State.
I've got an update. 42-31 Ohio State with 9 minutes to go.
There we
in
go.
The fourth.
Well, we've got a lot of fun coming back at you, even a scary scenario.
Absolutely. In NASCAR, you're going to stick around to see that. Also, we're going to check in on Stillman, UAB, and all the local guys. That's coming up when Sports Saturday returns.
Play of the day, how about scary moment of the day?
Whoa.
This would freak me out last night with 24 laps to go in the Camping World Truck Series race in Phoenix. The lights went out on one of the turns. Race had to be stopped. Eric Jones was declared the winner. I would never want to be a part of that.
That is not good at all.
Well, Alabama was out of town tonight. We've still got an update. It's 10-10. But there was some football taking place in Tuscaloosa.
That's right. The Stillman Tigers had their homecoming today against Clark-Atlanta. Teddy Keaton and his seniors had a nice moment before the game, a little photo op. And, hey, that nice feeling carried over. Josh Strong, he's going to find his friend Devontae Gilmore. Watch him. He's getting popped but he hangs on for the touchdown. That's touchdown Stillman. But Clark Atlanta, they are feisty. Trenton Earl, the give to Montavious Taylor. He scores. Watch him do a little dance. Oh, he's doing a little dance. This one down to the wire. You saw it earlier. Strawn is going to roll and find his good friend. That's right, Mr. Reese Sturgis. That amazing catch ends up being the game winner, folks. 31-26. Nice shooting, and way to take a hit again by Brett Grabbert. Here's Coach after the win.
It's always good. We've been on a 3-game losing streak. To get a win here, it was good for the kids, for the emotions of the practices and everything else. We got a big game coming up against Alabama State. I'm proud of my seniors. It's almost emotional for me tonight. That's my first group that came in with us, so I'm proud of them.
Bill Clark and the UAB Blazers hosting La Tech, needing a win for bowl eligibility, but it was the leading Bulldogs. Striking first, Kenneth Dixon. Camera can't find him, but when he finally does, he's in the end zone. Coach Clark not real happy. This fumble return for a touchdown coming up would help a little bit, but the Blazers fall big time to the Bulldogs, 40-24.
The Tide's homecoming opponent in 2 weeks, Western Carolina at Samford. Samford not messing around. Sophomore Denzel Williams with 2 of the Bulldogs' 4 touchdowns in the first half. Quarterback Michael Eubank threw for 232 yards and 2 touchdowns as Samford came away with a 34-20 win. Auburn great Pat Sullivan becomes Samford's winningest coach today. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the local scoreboard. Arkansas State all over South Alabama. Troy gets Larry Blakeney's 100th home win. They beat Georgia State and Jack State, West Alabama, and North Alabama, all picking up big wins. Well, the Alabama women's basketball team gets their season underway tomorrow at Foster Auditorium in an exhibition game against UNA. Under the direction of Coach Christy Curry, the Crimson Tide are ready to improve upon their 14-16 record last season.
We've been in all kind of experiences we can draw from at Alabama. This is a complete rebuilding job, one of the worst BCS jobs in the country at the time. But are we fired up and feel blessed to be here every day and to build this back? And we've got a great core group of 4 freshmen we signed. We'll sign 4 more next week. So, you know, back-to-back recruiting classes is how you do that.
The women will play its first regular season game in a doubleheader with the men's team on Friday night. And that's all the time we have for tonight. Tune in tomorrow at 10 for a full recap when we're allowed to show you the Bama and LSU game.
And don't forget, as soon as Nick Saban steps to the podium after this game, we're going to bring you his entire post-game press conference right here on WVUA. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you to everyone behind the scenes, all the guys in the control room. Great day here on WVUA. We appreciate you watching us. Stay tuned. Nick Saban coming up soon. Good night.